I was cold, I was sassy, I was not happy. What's up, you guys? My name is Gianna. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, then hello. I do cooking videos, product reviews, what I eat in a day, all kinds of just whatever I feel like, honestly. Today's video, I'm going to review a number of products that you've probably seen at one point or another on Instagram, and I'm gonna give you a genuine review of each product, what I thought of it, and I've been using these things for a little while now, so I can genuinely speak to it. This is not a sponsored video. This is just me trying these products on my own because they pop up as sponsored posts, and I just was interested. So let's get started. We're gonna dive right into it. I'm just gonna talk about the products and what I thought, and let's go. I cleaned up a little bit in here because it was kind of crazy. So the first product that I want to show you and I want to talk about is the deodorant by Humankind. Now, the way this works, you buy a reusable container, which I really love, and you would just essentially get the refill, which is better for the environment, and it's cardboard on the outside, so very minimal, more sustainable, love that. However, I don't know if it's just me. I mean, it smells fantastic. I got lavender citrus. There's all different kinds of scents and like fragrances and stuff. I can't get mine to work, and I've contacted them several times. So one, I don't understand the functionality of the product, and it was very discouraging for me, and I will probably not buy again. Two, their customer service wasn't very good, so very disappointed overall. Essentially, since these things all come individually, also it took forever to get here, and there wasn't any kind of indication of that. I didn't get any kind of like notification of the package being delayed. It just went missing, and it was like weeks before I got it. So when it arrived, it seemed like it maybe melted and was supposed to be round, but it's oval. But then I was like, okay, well, the top part of this is an oval as well. However, you're supposed to sync up this bottom part with this. They're supposed to like connect. Well, it doesn't do that. It doesn't connect. I don't know if it'll show you, but because this is an oval and because this is round, I can't get it to fit. So it kind of rests on top of that. You put it in the tube, twist on the top, looks lovely, but you can't twist the product up. It just kind of sits there. And since I haven't heard back from them in any capacity, I've just been pushing it out with my thumb and sliding it on and then resting it on my armpit to like push it back in like this. Excuse my stinky armpits. They're not stinky actually. So like I put it on, it's out, and then I just push into it to like get it back in, and then I put it back. And supposedly I sweat a lot. I'm a very clean person. I shower multiple times a day, but I'm a very highly active person and I sweat a lot. So this didn't cut it in any way, and it was supposed to be like an extra strength kind of natural deodorant. I will offer a suggestion slash alternative if you're sweaty out there. I got you. This brand, it's a little expensive. I guess kind of the same thing as if you were buying that, and isn't a sustainable like fancy container type option, which I loved about that. But the product itself works really well, and you can get it out of Whole Foods. So love this, can use it on highly active hot summer days, and I don't smell like an onion. Let's move on to the next product. Okay, when I posted about this casually, maybe 2 or 3 times, I had so many people on Instagram. I don't know if any of you are on here, hopefully you're watching this video, but I had so many people reach out to me and ask me what I thought of these products. And I have no idea how to say it, but the name of the company is Anise. It's butt stuff. So it looks like this. I was gonna say that shot was totally washed out, so you probably can't see the products, but you'll see it. So the products I have are the Have You Seen My Underwear Booty Oil, and it's a caffeinated booty oil for soft and perky and moisturized booty. This product smells unbelievable. And I'm gonna show you all the things first and then I'll talk about them. I also got their most popular product, That Booty Though Walnut Shell Booty Scrub. Texture is really nice. It's about half used. Then we have Down With the Thickness Collagen Booty Mask. And this is what it looks like. And last but not least, the internet famous Cellulite Booty Mask. I was so excited about these products. I'm not going to post before and after pictures. I'm not going to show you my butt. These products are really good for if you have cellulite, if you have stretch marks, if you have acne, any kind of discoloration or scarring. My main concern and reason that I purchased these products was because of cellulite and stretch marks. My cellulite is really bad on the back of my thighs and on my butt. I do have stretch marks. They're not silver, they're white. I don't know if that makes sense, but they're not that bad. And at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. I'm not somebody that's so violently insecure of these things that I like can't wear certain things. But at the end of the day, I think that most women have these things, and for the most part, we do have more confidence and awareness of it, and I love that. But at the same time, if I could get rid of it, I would. And I think most of you would agree with me. So when I saw these products, I jumped on it immediately. They had fantastic reviews, and I kept seeing them in my sponsored posts, I guess because I do casually post like little booty type shots. But I don't know, it seemed relevant, tried them. These products are vegan and cruelty free from what I was able to understand. I guess I could do a better job of like directly messaging companies and asking. I probably should do that if I am gonna be trying products outside of my like regular scope of products, because for the most part I use the same stuff. Why is this out of focus? Okay. I use the same stuff for the most part in general, so I don't have to worry because I know that it's vegan and cruelty free. But when trying new things, I guess I should be better about looking into that. So I'm sorry if I show you something and you're aware of it not being vegan or cruelty free. Please tell me. I'm not even using them anymore, but let me know because I'd like for others to know. The way the regimen works, you would exfoliate with the walnut shell scrub, then you would do a mask on top of that. Like you would dry up, come out of the shower, and then you would do a mask. You can do either mask, and the mask has to stay on for about 20 minutes. Then when you take the mask off, then you moisturize with the oil that smells heavenly. Now, issue number one, I hate putting a mask on my butt because I don't like the concept of walking around with a mask on my butt for 20 minutes. I was cold, I was sassy, I was not happy. And I know that might sound stupid in the grand scheme of things. Didn't really work for me. I found myself less eager to try the mask, especially because most of the time I already do other things to just exfoliate and take care of myself. I didn't want to spend even more time on top of that, and my regimen was just becoming extensive and I just didn't like it. It wasn't sustainable for me. Again, the oil smells amazing. I've said that like 1,000 times. The scrub is really nice. The texture is really good, and I like that it's walnut because salt and sugar scrubs tend to irritate me sometimes depending on the ones that I'm using. Now, here is the problem. I don't have acne on my butt. This gave me acne and it didn't help with the cellulite or the stretch marks in any way. Maybe I didn't use the product long enough. I did it several times. Halfway through the scrub, I put a dent in the oil. I had to stop using the mask because I have a feeling that that's what was overhydrating for me. Honestly, I would rather just use some of my skincare products in that area if I like need to exfoliate. I have a mask that I use on my face that I would just use on my butt if I wanted to do something like that. I wouldn't invest in this again. And I already put body oil on in general. So as much as I love the smell of this one, I have a feeling that that was causing me to break out too. So I stopped using that too. And yeah, so super disappointed, would not buy the product again. 10 out of 10 would not recommend, especially because it gave me acne and I didn't have that problem. So I know it's helped a lot of women. There's a ton of before and after pictures with miraculous results, but it did not work for me. What I did instead, I have this. So this is for dry brushing, and you do circular motions like up your areas that you wanna exfoliate and promote lymphatic drainage, which helps with cellulite. You would work towards your heart. This, drinking more water and running, that reduced my cellulite, but it's still there and that's okay. I'm working on it, but the running and that, game changer. If you're not down for that, then maybe try these, but that's what I have to say about those. The next product I want to talk to you about, these next two companies are my absolute favorite. Oh my gosh, I will definitely keep buying from these companies. Again, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Pros, maybe you've heard of it. They make shampoo and hair care products. This is what it looks like. I am in love with this product, these products. The company, basically how it works, again, vegan, cruelty free. You go on their website and you type in, it's custom to your hair type and like your regimen, where you live. You literally have to put the zip code of where you live, and it's custom to your hair. So you fill it out and you put like your activity, your diet, your preferences. Like I wanted the product to be vegan and cruelty free. You fill out all the specifications and then you pick the fragrances. You tell them like what kind of scalp you have. For example, I have psoriasis on my scalp and I get a lot of irritation. I also have a very overly active, like oily, sebum-y scalp, and I'm a highly active person, so I sweat a lot on my head, but I also don't like washing my hair every day, so I have to find a product that keeps my hair clean, keeps my scalp clean, and also keeps my hair smelling good, but doesn't overproduce oil or make my hair and head funky. And then after you do all of that, they create like a hair care system for you and they ship it to your house. It comes really quick and it comes in like a nice cardboard box. I love their packaging because it was sustainable and nothing like extra or ridiculous. I will say I wish that they came in glass bottles. These are plastic. These are plastic. When I posted this, a lot of you again were really excited and wanted to know what I thought, but you thought this was plastic. I'm sorry, but it's not. I wish it was. Maybe that's something that they can implement. I don't know if there's a reason why they're not, because they've got everything else going for them. The fragrances that I picked, I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I can put it in the description below. Oh my God. If you don't like overly fragrant or like borderline perfumey fragrance type stuff, then this might not be for you, or maybe just the fragrance I chose wouldn't be for you. I initially smelled it and I was like, oof, is this a little bit too much? But oh my gosh, it smells so good. Your hair smells amazing even days later. I know I keep saying this, but I work out a lot. I run outside and walk outside. I probably do about 7 miles of cardio outside a day, sometimes with a hat, sometimes without. So there's a lot going on with my hair. And again, my hair looks like a hot mess right now because it was in a high bun on the top of my head for 2 days and I didn't brush it, and I normally don't do that, but it's like a big puff ball and it's looking a little raggedy at this moment in time just from that. It still will retain its smell and just feel clean even up to 3 days afterwards, and that's huge for me because I'm somebody that washes their hair. It only looks good for that day or like for the few hours after washing it, and then after sleeping on it and waking up the next day, it's already just a grease ball and smells like hair, doesn't smell good. And I find myself putting essential oils and stuff in it, and it's just kind of like Your scalp and just everything feels so clean afterwards, but it doesn't feel like you're stripping oils out of your hair, because some shampoos will do that. It also comes with a hair mask. So for me, since you also have to choose the commitment that you have to your hair, are you somebody that's interested in like taking the extra step? Do you use hot tools? All of that. I got this Root Radiance scalp treatment to come with it. You put this on pre-shampoo and it has charcoal in it, and you also get like instructions on how to use the products in a cute little envelope, which I have, but I'm too lazy to just go get it, even though it's literally right there. Put this on, wash it out, shampoo your hair, wash that out, condition your hair, wash that out. I know that it's a thing to only use like a pea-sized amount. I have some long ass hair, it goes down to my butt. And no matter what shampoo I've ever used, I need to use a lot of both shampoo and conditioner to not only clean my hair, but to also just get tangles out of the length and like this part of my mane. With this line of products, I had to use very little product. The pea-sized amount definitely worked. Still gave me the good smell, and yeah, so that was really impressive. This hair mask though, it didn't smell great in my opinion, but I don't really care because it did what it had to do. It has almost like a charcoal vinegary smell, not like in an offensive way, but it just didn't smell like these products smelled, where I was like, oh my god, I love this. So that's the only thing I have to say. Otherwise, really love it. Highly, 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 highly recommend. And last, but certainly not least, because I've used these products the most out of everything that I've showed you. Again, I have no idea how to say it, but it's the Ilia makeup line. They have all different kinds of makeup, but I'm just gonna say makeup line. And I got a lot of stuff from them. I'm gonna go through each product. There's more, but you get the idea. I bought these products because I was doing a photo shoot for the cover of my new book, and the photographer recommended, her name's Nicolette, she recommended that I hire a makeup artist, and I don't really wear a lot of makeup, and the idea of working with a makeup artist just it's not for me in any way. I've never had good luck with that, and I just didn't want to pay for it, so I'd rather invest the money in getting new makeup. And then I asked her specifically what I needed to kind of pay attention to for the photo shoot. Face just, it couldn't be shiny, and she recommended like a translucent powder. So I found this company. They again were coming up as sponsored posts, and I was like, ooh, I like this. And I kind of just bit the bullet and ordered like a lot of stuff, more stuff than I probably normally would ever buy in terms of makeup. And I've been using all of these products now whenever I do photo shoots or video, and I love them. The first thing I want to say is they all have SPF in them, which I love so much. It is so important to protect your skin from the sun, and not just in the summer or if you're baking on the beach, which I don't recommend, but in the winter, in the fall, in the spring. I don't know why I'm saying this out of order, but fall, winter, spring, summer, all year round, you should have sunscreen on to protect your skin. It prevents aging, you know all about that. I care a lot about it. And although I do get some color when I'm in the sun, I am very conscious about the products I put on my skin, both on my body and my face, and I loved that every single product here had SPF in it. But that doesn't make you shiny. Sometimes when you use SPF, it makes your face like too shiny and just kind of like too much, especially on camera. This didn't have that problem, and I really liked that. And last but not least, before I go into the individual products, none of these products made me break out. I would be able to wear these all day. Literally, I had these products on in the hot sun for an entire day. We did a sunflower field photo shoot, then we did a shoot at Princeton for the cover of the book. I had makeup on all day. I was dripping in sweat. It didn't drip off my face, and it didn't clog my pores or make me break out, and it protected me from the sun. So those are all such high wins. I mean, if that's not enough to get you to try these products, then I don't know what is, but it sold me, and I'm really excited. I'm getting out of breath. First product I want to show you is their Liquid Light Serum Highlighter. That's what it looks like. I'm not going to pump it out because I don't really want to waste it. I really like these products. I use this so much when I went to the beach when I was at Cape May. I mix this with my regular SPF that I put on my face outside of my makeup SPF. I mixed this. It gave me like a glowy, summery vibe, and it has like a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's really nice if you know how to, I don't know how to do makeup, but if you like want to, I see people put like highlight, illuminator, I don't even know, highlight, we'll call it. I just see girls that put like lighter stuff like on the tip of their nose or their cupid's bow or like even up their cheekbone. I guess you could do that with this too. I don't really know how to do girl things, but I put it all over my face. Maybe I looked ridiculous, but I thought it looked nice, and I mixed it again with my SPF, but really liked it. Gave me a nice glow, thought it was fun. The color worked too. They have a really great way for you to pick your color because I had no idea how to pick my color. I'm just oblivious when it comes to this stuff. So I was nervous that any of the colors of this stuff would work for my skin. This was great. The one that I have, maybe the color is called Liquid Light, but it's a serum highlighter. So we're just gonna move on. Oh no, the color I got is Nova. There you go. Now the next thing, I wore this for the photo shoot, was the Super Serum Skin Tint with SPF 40. It has niacinamide, squalene, and hyaluronic acid in it. It has zinc oxide, 12% sunscreen. This is what it looks like. This is really nice. The coverage is really great. I had this on for the photo shoot and it did a great job. It didn't melt off my face. I already said all that. And again, it was so easy to pick out the color and match it to your skin. And I love the SPF. It definitely worked. So that's that. Then I got my translucent powder, which is probably the one that I use the most. And it comes in this little tube. So it's the Moondance translucent powder. You twist it and it opens up and you get this fun little brush. Then you just dust it on your face. I have this on right now. And it's translucent. It doesn't leave like clouds of white, of just like dust on your face. Maybe that makes no sense, but I've used translucent powders that just kind of like flung all over your face and didn't actually do anything, and then you went to take a picture and you had like a patch of white here. Love that. Also has SPF in it. That's great. Then I got it's called the Multi-Stick, and I believe the color is called At Last. So you can put this on your lips. It looks like a fat lipstick. You can put this on your lips. You can also put it on your cheeks. I would never put this on my cheeks, but that's just me. But I do put it on my lips, and this is kind of like what the color looks like. I don't know how to do makeup. Ew. And it lasts, it doesn't crack and get gross. Looks good in photos, very light, very subtle. They have all different colors, so you can pick a color that works for you. Eyebrow gel. This is the eyebrow gel. I have medium brown. I have it on right now. And it looks like this, little tiny baby brush. It's great. Nothing else to say. This is the absolute best mascara I've ever used. I have really long eyelashes. I feel like you kind of know that. I use castor oil on my eyelashes, but they are naturally pretty long. Castor oil is great for hair growth. You can get little tubes on Amazon and put it inside and then just put it on your eyelashes before you go to sleep. I have this in my night routine skincare video if you are interested or have heard me talk about it, but that's a great way to help your eyelashes grow. Again though, I have really long eyelashes to begin with. I have a lot of people ask me if I'm using some kind of magical mascara or lash serum, or I have extensions. I don't. They're just my lashes. One thing I love about this mascara though is it doesn't irritate my eyes. I don't care what the product is. Almost every single like natural, clean skincare, beauty care product, specifically with the eyes actually, will make my eyes so itchy and watery, almost to the point where I look angry because I'm like this. And I'm like kind of scrunched and squinting, eyebrows down. I look like I want to kill you. Also have resting bitch face, so the combining the two doesn't work in my favor. But my eyes are essentially just irritated all day, and by the end of the day when I go to take off my makeup, my eyes are red. Didn't have that problem with this, and it doesn't like melt down your face if you sweat. It's not waterproof, but it also doesn't like just melt off your face, or like if you touch it, it gets all over your hand, like slapping my eye. The brush on this is really nice because when you put it on, it separates your lashes really well, and it makes them look really just like you ran a comb through them. It separates them but coats them evenly, and it just looks like your eyes are a lot brighter. And my eyelashes get really tangled in the corners, so I have a huge problem with most mascara wands because they just like get gross and like tangled in the corners, and I have to like go like this, and I probably should get an eyelash comb, but I guess I don't need to because I have this. This is what the wand looks like. Last product. I have the Trueskin Serum Concealer. I really like this, like everything else. It has really good coverage. I've only used it under my eyes. I do have like pimples and marks on my face, but I don't typically put it there. I usually just put it under my eyes, but it spreads really nice and does what it's supposed to do. I have found with other like under eye concealers and spot treatment type stuff that you put it on, and if you wipe it, whether it's with your hand or a sponge or however you're applying it, it almost looks like it's like coming off, if that makes sense. Like you see like a streak. It just looks slightly translucent, and like it's just gonna come right off. Maybe that makes no sense, but I feel like when you put most concealers on, it just doesn't have like even coverage. It feels like it's just gonna, when your face gets oily or you step outside, it's just gonna like slowly fade away, kind of like a bad lipstick, if that makes sense. This doesn't do that. It coats evenly, it gives you the coverage that you want, it brightens up your eyes, also doesn't irritate them. I know I mentioned that whole speech before with the mascara. Same thing applies to this. Doesn't irritate. If you are sweating, it doesn't melt down your face. It does what it has to do, because it's annoying when you buy stuff, especially online, and it just doesn't, it's not there for you the way you thought it would be. Yeah, I think that's it. That's everything. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I like doing little hauls and reviews, so let me know if there's other things you want me to try, whether it's food or products or sustainable products, beauty, makeup, I just made my own word, outfits, whatever you want, let me know. And thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to this video if you haven't already, or subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and that's it. Have a great day.